What's happening, people? And welcome back to part 2 of Ponestar Plays Heavy Rain. If you remember, at the end of part 1, I finished at this exact spot. So, in this part, let's carry on. See how well we do. See what choices I make. See if they're the right ones. But yeah, let's get to it. I remember this guy being the copper, investigating a crime scene of some sorts. So.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
Yeah, he's
Got
FBI.
a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
So, go check out that crime scene then. Ah, yeah, I remember he had all these crime investigation gadgets.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Pump manager. Look from Joseph Shepard.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Okay. Let's have a look at all the spots where the police are searching. I take it they haven't got this kind of technology. All footprints on the floor.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
I don't really want to miss anything, so I'll check it all out. This is give this area a thorough search, I think. Oh, something just popped up. There it is.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Okay. Let's keep searching. Don't want to check the body out yet. God, these police officers are messing up the crime scene, aren't they supposed to stay off it until forensics arrive?
comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Oh, they're fucking up my crime scene, man. Get the hell off it. What have you found? Just talk to Blake.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place.
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene.
Yep.
Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Okay, get your magic glove back on.
Harry County. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
They really are ruining this crime scene. I suppose best check out the body then. Didn't really check down here very well. Let's give it a quick scan and then go have a look at that whatever's lying underneath that little tent there. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think. Oh.
A dead cat. The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats. Not yet.
A lot of useless stuff is popping up during these scans. No, can't go any further.
Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line.
Okay, never mind. Let's give that another go. Don't fall. Things we do for our investigations, eh? It's just off the freeway.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Okay, what we got here?
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
So, if the victim drowned, there's tyre tracks leading from the freeway down to built on the railroad. Guessing maybe he dumped the body. Okay, let's go check out that body.
I'm heading back to the office. Staying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Alright, back this way. Okay, let's have a look.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
You missing anything? Think I've got everything? Yeah, that's it.
Think I've seen all there is to see.
Yeah, let's get out of it.
Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing, right down to the tiniest detail. There's a railroad track near where the body was left, same as all the other victims. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
Yep. Questions?
I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia.
Yeah, I think that origami killer definitely dumped that body there. And I don't see no places he could have drowned. It wasn't near a reservoir or anything. Okay. Just a butterfly?
A butterfly.
Oh yeah, I see. A wolf.
A wolf's head.
Faces. Blades. I see a crab.
A crab.
Blood, death, shadow. Oh, I see death.
Death. Death.
I guess your man's having a session with his therapist.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
What? Depressed. I'll say depressed.
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Schizophrenia, the blackouts, tell me about the blackouts.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
That'll be $500, please. Cost a fortune, those therapists that I've heard.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
It's not raining.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm all right.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Oh! Let's try that again.
Gotta be able to improve my catch.
Here we go. One last go.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
Oh,
I did it! I
Well
did
done.
it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Okay, so what are we doing here then?
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, where are you going? There you go.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
What about the merry-go-round?
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
Hop on then, Sean.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Gonna get dizzy in a minute.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
No, let's not leave. Let's keep him. How about the swings?
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Just gonna need to cheer up, I feel.
Come on, Dad! Higher! You're not pushing, Dad.
No, I'm pushing. Just missed my quick time event. Okay, let's do it.
Come on, Dad! Higher! That was cool.
Okay, what else do you want to do? What we got here?
I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Oh, okay. I could just messed up with that one. Wanna buy a ticket? Oh, it's got to come back to that part. Oh man, I messed up. You want to go on the climbing frame? No? Okay, I think it's time to leave.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Oh, excuse me, sorry mate. God, camera angles. Come on.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
Oh, is he going to have another blackout? Again! Oh shit! I missed that one, Jesus. Caught me by surprise, that one did. What is it with that street? You just left this kid on the carousel or what? Oh my god, not another one. Oh shit. Oh no. Afternoon bonus. Oh man, this guy just has the fucking shittiest luck.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
How cool is that? What? Is something I'm missing? We choose something else. We just did the basketball one. Nah, forget it. It's like they installed that program because they knew you'd be sat around waiting for ages. No. Here we go.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, where's he gone? Oh,
I wanted
there we
to
are.
introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we had some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Yeah, cheers, I guess. Let's go check out the press conference. Is it a press conference? Or just a conference?
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer would have...
Let's go check out my office. Still quite hung up on Sean going missing. It's really bugged me, that one has. Okay, where's Kathleen? Guess I can't get my glove out and just scan the area for her. Where is she? Oh god. For Gary's promotion present.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Where you going? Oh. Damn, well, this place needs a liquor plate.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Kind of just shoved him in a broom cupboard, didn't I? Oh man.
Okay, time to work.
Guy's FBI as well. Working in a right diving office.
Step 1. Change the office.
What we got? That looks alright. Oh, that is mint. Map, environment, files, clues.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much.
Not a lot to go on, really.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. Just one origami store in town.
Could start there. Files.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Oh no.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned.
Means we've got several days to find Sean.
Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Oh, it's obviously who it's kind of pointing to, but is it really that? He can't be that guy, surely. All right. Jesus. Oh, his tremor's coming back.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
Yeah, where's the bathroom?
No one will see.
Jesus, what's wrong with him? Who's this shifty looking character? Oh god.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
I'd say the early one because it was right after school, weren't it?
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Beige coat, wasn't it?
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
Shit. Oh god, I could say black.
Black pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went to sit on a bench a little way off.
Oh my god, I'm making some bad choices.
The carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
He was oh god. No, yes.
No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh dear.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
He's having the worst look. I hope it's not you at the end of all this. Rain's getting deeper. Oh, we're back with old Shelby.
Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, that just about wraps it up for part 2. Join me again in part 3, where I'll continue from this spot in a Ponestar Plays Heavy Rain. I'll see you again, guys. Take it easy.